Okay, so, well, knowing how pendulums behave and knowing that this is real approximate pendulum data, I know that this is going to be pretty close to negative 0.5. Okay? Now, you're going to, for homework, you're going to do it with your own counts. Okay? What did you get? Negative point what?
0.507.
Yeah. So, P equals this, which is approximately equal to negative 0.5. I just know that because that's, you know, I can derive that starting with a differential equation and some statics, but been doing that in physics. There's your P, right? Okay. So for this data, that's what we have. So what's our model? Well, we don't have our model yet, but we did find P, right? Remember, we're solving these two equations simultaneously. So what do we have to do to complete the solution?
That's the end of 1 or 2.
Now I'm just going to use negative 0.5 because it's pretty easy to calculate with, okay? But when you do it, I want you to do it to, 3 significant figures. Although that's a ridiculous number of significant figures for the data that we have, we're going to do it anyway, okay? So we're going to plug P equals negative 0.5 into either equation 1 or equation 2. And solve for K. That's easy, right? Well, okay. Equation 1, first one I see. Well, that's the one we solved for K and plugged in here, so I'm going to use equation 2, although there's no real good reason to do that. Just kind of a general thing, because sometimes it really makes a difference. So equation 2 is 140 equals K times 17 to the P. Okay? Now it's 17 to the negative 0.5. Okay? Now 17 to the 0.5 is about 0.41, and so it's going to be like 0.2, I'm going to say 24. But actually, since I'm dividing by 17 to the negative 0.5, I can multiply by this, and I'm going to get like 58, except I've got to have the right decimal. So it's going to be, wait a minute. No, I was right about the 0.25. So I got to multiply that by about 4. It's going to be about 570, 580. Okay? I think I did that right. So the model becomes 570 x to the negative 0.5. If I've done the arithmetic right, but you're going to work through it and do the arithmetic right, okay? So, What should be the count for a pendulum of length, let's say 64 centimeters? How are you going to solve that? Write down the equation that you would solve.